Today we made the worst player on every NBA team a 99 overall demigod. I'm talking Hall of Fame, legendary, whatever the heck they call them, the badges. Completely 99 overall, and this is for every team. As you can see, this took me like 30 minutes to do, honestly. I don't know if it should have taken a lot, like it shouldn't have taken me that long. But here we are. You can see all the players here. I just decided with decided to watch the Hornets because I think Kalkbrenner is a legit dope last name for no particular reason at all. Anyways, we're gonna sim through a few days here in this season just to give you perspective of what we're gonna see here. As in Kalkbrenner's NBA debut, he scores 15 points, 18 rebounds, and 7 assists with 4 steals and a block. 4 turnovers, not the best, but he had 7 boards. And right now, he's averaging 18, 20, almost 20 boards and 10 assists. So he's averaging a triple-double with 2 steals and almost 3 blocks a game, shooting 50, 40, 90. Yeah, so it's going to be nuts. I wonder if anyone's already dropped. This guy is just a triple-double machine right here. Holy crap, 7'1" from Creighton. Is there anyone who's been dropping? Julius Randle has just already dropped 50 this season. Anyways, this man has dropped the most rebounds. Yeah. Anyways, we're gonna simulate a little bit here, see if maybe, not sure how exactly I had planned on like showcasing everything, but yeah, it's pretty gnarly. It's pretty gnarly for sure. Well, not sure how far I want to simulate here. The Hornets are 10-13, 12-13 now. But yeah, last time I did a video where I made everyone like a 40 overall except for the best player. So I thought, hey, why not we just make the worst player a 99 overall and still keep everyone the same? Just for kicks and giggles, thought it would be entertaining for y'all. And if you do like the video, please, subscribe, hit the like button, comment what you want to see next. It's always appreciated to see your feedback, so that way, I know what kind of videos that you guys want to see, and then I can be more entertaining to you guys. So, anyways, December 31st must be a very important day on the simulation. Let's head over to all players and just see Alex Reese. I'm pretty sure this is like Angel Reese's like sibling or cousin, or they're related though, I'm pretty sure. And brother's not doing too much, to be honest. I wonder if this has to do with shot tendencies too. 15 and 13 for boguljub. That's a dope name. Julian Phillips, 12 and 13 and 10. Everyone's just like averaging triple doubles basically. Yeah, Tyrese Proctor's averaging a triple double. Amari Williams is also averaging a triple double. Niederhauser is averaging almost a triple double. Jemai Mashak, that's a cool name. 12, 12, and 10 for him. Asanuel, 21 points. This is the rookie too. He was actually the worst player in the Hawks, surprisingly. Keyshawn Johnson is just averaging a crap ton of rebounds and assists. We've already seen Mr. Kalkbrenner here. He's actually on demon time right now. 22 and 18 and almost 10. Oscar Schwebwe, I don't know if that's how you say his name, but he is also putting on a clinic over there for the Jazz. He's also shooting 30% from 3. He's 6'8" though as a center, which is odd. Maxime Reynaud is averaging 24, 17, and 9. Anton Watson of your Knicks, 18 and 14 and 9 assists. Adu, I don't know how to say your name, bro. I'm sorry. 21, 12, and 9 though. Good night. Absolutely insane stats here. Caleb Martin too. Shout out Caleb Martin. He's averaging a triple double. Man, it's just funny to see these players who are like kind of relevant too that I know. 12, 12, and 13 for another Reese Beekman. Spencer Jones, 13, 14, 11. Yeah, all these guys are just averaging triple doubles, it looks like. Lester Quinones, I think that's how you'd say his name. 19 points, 14 boards, and 12 assists. Yeah, absolutely. Tolu, I don't know how to say your name, man. 18, 15, and 10 though. Ulrich Kamchi. Yes, that's how you say his name. Anyways, I don't know if that's true. Jack McVay, 21, 12, and 8. Riley Minix, just averaging a cool double-double. I don't think some of these players have like their shot tendencies good, but you know what? whatever. 18, 13, 11. I think those are supposed to like develop and stuff. So hopefully we'll go a few seasons and see how much these guys. City Sissoko. That's a name. 15, 11, and 10 for him. Will Richard. They're doing their thing. And granted, some of these players might leave their teams because they don't have any contracts, and because of that, I feel like the contracts are gonna get a little out of control, and so we're just gonna let them, do whatever. We're gonna let them the contracts. We're just gonna turn the salary cap off, I think, because it'll make it more fun, and hopefully they'll be able to re-sign their players and keep it somewhat realistic. Anyways, we'll review in the postseason career highs, see if we can find any more crazy stat lines. But pretty much everyone's just averaging triple doubles, and I'm hoping that this boy, what was his name? Kalkbrenner. Hopefully he can bring some glory to the Charlotte Hornets. So, anyways, we'll see you guys here in the postseason, and hopefully, I don't know. I don't think I'll really update you guys with much in the meanwhile. So we'll see you then. I knew I was watching this man for a reason. Ryan Kalkbrenner with the MVP, 23. What just happened? Oh, sorry. 22, 18, and 9. 2 steals and 4 blocks on 56, 44, and 98%. Beautiful. He also won Rookie of the Year. Amen Thompson, the 6th Player of the Year, and he was Defensive Player of the Year. I just liked him because of his last name. I didn't realize he was gonna be a demon like this. Oh my goodness! And Julian Phillips is the most improved. I'd say that's true, as he averaged a 14, 15, and 10 triple double. So yeah, that's pretty good for my man. And Trae Young is the Clutch Player of the Year, and Greg Popovich and the Knicks win 65 games. Ryan Kalkbrenner, of course, All-NBA first. Maxime averaged 24, 15, and 9, or 8, I guess to say, 2 steals, about 3 blocks. Amazing shooting. That'll put him in the All-NBA first team. Same with Amari Williams, 18, 15, and 10. You can read. I'll go through Brooks Barnhizer. I think that's how you'd say his name. Anyways, 19, 14, and 12 or 11 for him, 2-2 there. And Rasheer Fleming, this guy, real life, I think he can make some serious noise, and I think he's a good pickup in the second round for the Suns. Anyways, 19 points, 15 rebounds, and 9 assists, 2 steals, and 3 blocks for him. That's amazing. Now on to the second team, Talon Peter from the Pacers, 25, 15, and 9. Will Richard from the Warriors, 17. He low-key looks like Giannis low-key. Maybe I'm tweaking, but anyways, 17, 15, and 9, 2 steals, 2 blocks. Julian Phillips, we saw him already. Lester from the New Orleans Pelicans, 19, 14, and 11 for him, or I guess 13, 11, steal in the block. Tolu Smith, 18, 15, and 9 for him, steal in the block. Great shooting as always. That rounds out the All-NBA second team. And lastly, here with the All-NBA third team, Oscar Schwebwe. I don't know if that's how you say his name, but hailing from Kentucky, but currently in the Utah Jazz, 21 points, 12 boards, 7 assists, a steal, and 2 blocks a game. Great shooting for him. Adu Tiro? I have no idea. Anyways, 23 points, 13 rebounds, 9 assists, 2 steals, and 2 blocks for him for the Los Angeles Lakers. And the Hawks, 23rd overall pick here, Asan Newell from Georgia, 20 points, 14 rebounds, and 9 assists. The Georgia native on the Atlanta Hawks. I think that's cool. I don't know if he's actually from Georgia, but that's where he went to school. But also, I feel like he fell way too low. I think he's actually going to be pretty good in the league, but maybe I just don't know ball. Anyways, Ethan Thompson from Oregon State, but here in Orlando, he puts up 21, 12, 7 assists a night. Jameer Watkins will round out the All-NBA third team here, 21, 12, and 7, 2 steals, almost 2 blocks a game. And all defensive first, probably the same people here. Yep. All NBA or all rookie first team is probably going to be all these guys. Yep. So these 99 overall guys have just completely taken over the league right now. And let's go to the NBA standings. Check out how the teams did So this is the Knicks. They won 65 games, a league best. Anton Watson really rounded out the rotation well for them, I feel like, and gave them added some crucial depth for them. And the Cavs won 58 games. They got Tyrese Proctor, kind of found their point guard. I mean, they have Darius Garland, obviously, but they got someone better. Atlanta with Asa Newell. Anyways, they won 54 games. And let's see who didn't make the playoffs. The Wizards. Jameer Watkins and Alex Sarr. This team is so bad. This team is just so bad. Jeez, even with a 99 overall demon, he couldn't do enough to take them to the promised land. And yeah, this team is also just awful. They didn't really need a center, but they just needed a guard, and their worst player on their team wasn't a guard, so they just have the Twin Towers here and Giannis and boguljub. Yeah, that's a crazy name. Anyways, you guys can see the rest of it. Let's go over to the Western Conference, where the Timberwolves were the best team with Robert Dillingham at the 1, but this is Jesse Edwards. Brother, I get like their shot tendency is bad and all, but take some initiative. Like, dang, what you doing? What? Okay, he just kind of exists on this team. Anyways, the Denver Nuggets had this guy, Spencer Jones. He balled out for them. They got like 2 Jokic's basically, averaging triple doubles, so that's ridiculous. OKC, yeah, we just made him even better with Brooks, and he was on absolute demon time. So was Shea, of course. That team is nasty. And the worst team in the West was actually the Grizzlies, which is surprising because I feel like this guy didn't do bad. I mean, that's shocking. I feel like this is a pretty decent team. It's not like they're awful. I wouldn't say this is the worst team in the West. And of course the Jazz are down here at the bottom. Oscar just kind of pushed the Walker Kessler onto the bench there, and yeah, they just don't have much. They have Miles Bridges for some reason. He got traded. Wait, did they trade Lauri Markkanen to the Hornets? There's just no way. I feel like Lauri Markkanen always just gets traded to some random team every season. Also, how did our Hornets do with Mr. What's his bucket? Yeah, they were playing team, and yeah, they did trade for Lauri Markkanen, so that's kind of gnarly. Anyways, so 2 former Jazz players on the Hornets now, Colin Sexton and Lauri Markkanen. Anyways, we're gonna hop into the playoffs here. Oh, you know what? I that's totally a brain fart on my part. We could have watched some playing games, but whatever. We don't care about that. We want to watch the real playoffs. I'm speaking for myself, but you know what? You're watching the video. So, anyways, Wolf Sim here. I'm sorry, my brain I took like 3 finals this week and I'm just not in it. I'm not with it, if I'm being honest with you. So the first game that we will be watching, I believe, is going to be, let's see, Thunder at Lakers, no. Mavericks at Suns, that is not an elimination game. Cavs at Hornets is, though. And our boy, what's his bucket? I don't know. Anyways, they are facing elimination here as they're about to get swept by the Cavs, and hopefully our boy Kalkbrenner, that's his name, can clutch up for the Charlotte Hornets, and it doesn't look like it's gonna happen. In the series, Lonzo led the way, 24 points, but Donovan Mitchell, Tyrese Proctor, and company couldn't just. It was too much for Ryan to handle. 21 boards for him, 11 assists, 12 points. In this series, he's averaging what? 15, 21, and 11, 2 steals, 3 blocks. Absolutely insane. And what's Tyrese Proctor doing? How is he doing in this series? 19 points, 12. Wow, just fantastic stats, honestly. Anyways, that's the first elimination game. The Cavs sweep the Hornets. And to be real, I don't even think we're gonna do a second year of this, to be honest. I just think it'd be funny to see how the league shapes up in 1 year. Anyways, we've got the Knicks and the Raptors. I don't even know who the players are in this one, but it doesn't look like it's close. Yeah, I think that's going to be it. The Knicks and this guy. Oh, yeah, Komoche or whatever the crap. Chomchi? I have no idea. Anyways, he is second in scoring to Emmanuel Quickly, but unfortunately couldn't get it done against Jalen Brunson and Anton Watson. Yeah, that's his name. 12, 12, and 12. He just likes the number 12, 2, 2. Yeah, he just likes that 2 numbers. Anyways, the Knicks are going to sweep the Raptors here, and geez, Leave a like if your team is still in this. And next series in an elimination game is the T-Wolves against the Rockets. If I remember right, this Timberwolves guy just doesn't do much for his team. Like, he just kind of exists. But, you know, they got Anthony Edwards, and it's going to be no problem. Kevin Durant only with 18. Jack McVay, he tried his best, 18, 10, and 8 on the series, 50, 40, 90 shooting for him, but it just wasn't enough for Anthony Edwards. And see, look at this guy. Where is he? Where is he? Is it this guy? No. Oh, wait, he actually played. Yeah, this guy. Jesse Edwards. What are you doing, man? He's just getting boards and a few blocks. 2 points, 12 boards, 7 assists, 2 steals. Come on, dude. He missed a shot. What are we doing? What are we doing here, man? You're 99 overall. Anyways, Timberwolves move on against the Rockets. It looks like our next elimination game is probably this Lakers and Thunder game. No, I don't know why I automatically simmed. Well, over here in the West, hopefully it wasn't a close game. It really wasn't. Trae Young and Asa Newell are going to move on to the next round. 40 points from Trae. And Cade Cunningham and, is it Marcus Sasser? No, who's the knight? Is it this guy? Yeah, Tolu Smith. He actually had a good series himself, but couldn't get it done against the Pistons. I don't know why, or against the Hawks. I don't know why it didn't tell me who was going to be next. Now I'm just kind of nervous. Is it going to be this game next? I'm not sure. I don't want it to sim, you know. But anyways, so we're trying to catch every close moment we can, just for you guys, because, you know, I'm feeling generous, even though I just simmed the entire plan. But we're not going to talk about that. And speaking of what we're not going to talk about is this disgusting L. Holy crap. 27 points from J-Dub, Brooks, Barney, whatever the heck his name is. Anyways, yeah, we're going to call you Barney from now on, buddy. 10, 19, and 9. But Luka and Adu, I'm just going to call you Adu. Anyways, 17, 13, and 13. King James is 16 and 10, of course. And the Lakers force a game 6 here. And now I think we can go to this Pacers game, I believe, and be safe. Anyways, Pacers and Bulls, I have no idea. I think it's what's his name? I can see it's on my mind. I don't know what the tip of my tongue. Anyways, the Bulls take care of the Pacers, no problem. Kobe White takes care of them. Where's the guy? Julian Phillips, 11, 18, and 10 in this series. He's been going. He's putting up that Draymond triple-double, you know? And that's kind of what most of the guys doing, to be honest. Anyways, Mr. Peter, Talon Peter, that's the guy. He's actually balling 20, 15, and 6. 2 steals, 2 blocks, just about 50, 40, 90. Tyrese Halliburton and him are a great dynamic duo as the point guard, shooting guard duo. And they make it on. Or that they lost at. Dude, I'm so stupid. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna edit that out. I was hyping up the guy, but they lost. What am I smoking? I was not giving any love to freaking Julian Phillips. They won. I don't know why I'm tweaking like that. Anyways, it was good while it lasted though, Indiana. Anyways, wow, I'm stupid. Anyways, can I like see? I just don't want to skip a game, you know? Probably this Dallas would be for... No, dang it, I messed it up. Dang it, I just saw it the corner of my eye. I don't know why I might have clicked always on accident, which is totally my bad, guys. Anyways, we got Dallas against the Suns here, and it's actually going to be close, I think, hopefully. Yes, we're finally getting a close game. Okay, 1:50 left on the clock. It's the Suns against the Mavericks. I'm not sure who is on these teams, like, as far as the 99. It's Rasheer Fleming, that's right. And he's balling with a triple-double, and who's the other guy? It's, Caleb Martin, yeah. He's balling, too, 18, 10, and 5. All right, this is going to be good. So Dallas are down by 4, and it's at the Suns. It's a winner-go-home situation for the Suns, and so they got that nice 4-point cushion. Anthony Davis against Rasheer Fleming, and oh, man, that was just too easy. 24 points for AD. Devin Booker taking it up for your Phoenix Suns. He goes against D'Lo, and that's just too easy. Extends the lead back to 4, and the Mavericks need to call a timeout because I guess Booker's just that intimidating. Can't blame him. The Mavericks just need Luka, but you know what happened. What year was that series? That was a fantastic series where Luka just went absolutely crazy against, like, was it Chris Paul? I think it was that Chris Paul's son still, maybe. It was AD working against Rasheer again. This time he misses. Rasheer Fleming with the rebound. And look at him go coast to coast, baby. Oh, he almost just got blocked. Anyways, he does a nice little lay, 28 points. He said, keep it coming, keep it coming. As D'Angelo Russell will take it up here for your Dallas Mavericks. They are down by 6 and probably going to have a Game 7 forced against them, as AD is just putting up some garbage every time against Fleming, the 99 overall. And he gets past him with ease and slams it down. Rasheer Fleming with an absolutely disgusting move against AD. Made it look too easy out there. Dante Exum working against his defender. AD calling for the ball. It's stolen by Fleming. We are watching a masterclass on defense from Rasheer Fleming as he gets the matchup against Derek Lively. Passes it to D'Lo, or not to D'Lo, to D-Book against D'Lo. This goes back out to Mark Williams, I believe. Rasheer with the cut and the slam. Oh my goodness. Is this 30? I think that's 30 points for him now. Rasheer Fleming going absolute demon time, and they're gonna force a Game 7 here against Dallas. Let's just watch more. I want to see him clamp up AD, because look at that, he steps out of bounds. Rasheer Fleming, the defense, look at him, he's cheesing at him. He knows exactly what he's doing. This is a beautiful sight to see. Anyways, that's gonna be a game. I'll see you guys with the post stats in a second. And as predicted, the Suns win, of course. Rasheer Fleming with an absolute demon time performance. 32, 12 and 12, 2 blocks and 2 steals for the man. Absolutely insane. Let's see how the 99 overall on the other side, Caleb Martin, did. He did all right, but not as good as our man, Rasheer Fleming. Going absolutely crazy in this game. And we will be having a Game 7 against the Mavericks and the Suns here. And wow, I'm excited to see that, because I did not know Rasheer Fleming was like that, man. And OKC did end up finishing the series up against the Lakers in an absolute, not even close game. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with 14, and Mr. Barney with a 17-point triple-double. Absolutely insane efficiency, just stuffing the stat sheet there. How many free throws did Shai have? Only 8, so nothing crazy. And Mr. Who was it? Yeah, this my brother choked in the playoffs. I can't lie. Games, jeez. Anyways, your Lakers are gone if you're a Lakers fan, and I don't have any remorse for you if I'm being honest. Anyways, I think the next game here is gonna be. I don't want to risk missing this Dallas game, so we're just gonna. Oh, perfect. It's gonna tell us. Now it tells me. That's ridiculous. Anyways. We got the Kings against the Nuggets. I know it's Spencer Jones on the Nuggets. I don't know why I remember that. And they're getting absolutely destroyed, so I don't think we really missed much. Anyways, Mr. Raynaud, Maxime Raynaud, 23, 18, and 8, and 3 blocks in the blowout win against the Nuggets. Mr. Spencer Jones had 23 boards and 10 at Reese. Wow, what a crazy triple-double with 5 blocks himself. And fortunately for the Kings, it was a pretty easy path to the second round. And last but not least, we've got the Dallas Mavericks against the Suns. This, Caleb Martin and Rasheer Fleming, absolutely primetime TV. And Rasheer Fleming and the Suns, it looks like they're going to take care of business against the Mavericks. A triple-double, they said, for Fleming. Did Caleb Martin get a triple-double? Yes, he did. 15, 11, and 13. How did he... 7 turnovers, though. That's not the best. Anyways, 19, 13, and 10 for him on the playoffs. Great series for him, but just a better series from Rasheer Fleming, 20, 14, and 10. Wow. 3 steals and 4 blocks, too. Can't forget to mention that, as the Suns will go to the next round, and we'll sim here to the next elimination game. You guys can see who's playing here on this, and I won't, 2-2. Okay, the first 3-1 is the Cavs. The Cavs are absolutely cakewalking their way to the finals, or to the conference finals right now. We'll see if Asan Newell and I think that's how you say Asan Newell, maybe. I think it's how you say his name. Anyways, and it looks like the Hawks are done, unfortunately. 106-120 is your final score. 27 points from Darius Garland, but more importantly, 25 and 19 from Tyrese Proctor. And let's see how Asan Newell did. in the elimination game. 11 and 12 and 5, man. What are you doing? 6 turnovers, 3 for... Wow, they just... You know, they may be 99 overalls, but they still have, you know, that how do I say this? They're not 99 overall in them, if you know what I'm saying. Anyways, 18, 11, and 9 for Asal Newell in the series. And it looks like everyone kind of choked. So, yeah, not the best showing from the Atlanta Hawks, as they are gentlemen swept as the Cavs walk their way to the conference finals. I think the next game is going to be OKC versus Sacramento. Yeah, it's going to be. Anyways, we'll see how that goes. The Knicks, or the Kings. Who do they have? I can't remember the guy's name. It's like some like European name, and it's pretty close here. Let's see if we can... Oh, the Thunder are just pulling away now. Oh, okay, it's close now. Okay, 136 to 133. The Thunder are only up by 3 points, and I think that the Kings have possession. No. Okay, so the Kings need to stop here. Who is their guys' names? I can't remember. Raynaud, that's his name. 34, 10, and 10 for him in this game. He's trying to get the win. And man, this team is so nuts. Mr. Barney with 22 assists. Holy crap. That's absurd. All right, we're about to watch a masterclass here probably. Raynaud is guarding the inbound, I believe. And then it's Lou Dort working against Zach LaVine there. And Shea to Hartenstein. The steal from Raynaud. Here we go. Can they force game 7? 16 seconds left. LaVine, no hesitation. The rebound from Raynaud and the slam on Shea. Makes it a 1-point game. They have to foul though. What clutch defense from the 99 overall. And they fouled Lou Dort. I was like, they fouled Zach LaVine. No, Zach LaVine was the one who fouled. And that's a good foul. You know, it's not putting Shea on the line. So the first one is good. Makes it a 2-point Thunder lead. Can he get the second one? Keep in mind the Thunder. Oh! The Kings have no timeouts. Raynaud with the ball here. We'll see if he takes the final shot. And it's going to Zach LaVine. He's getting clamped up by Dort. But can he get it? Oh, the buzzer beater to tie it. And we have overtime. Zach LaVine with the clutch gene. That is not what I expected. I thought Raynaud for sure was going to be taking the final shot. But he's a pass first type of guy, it looks like, as we have overtime here in Sacramento. And let's just quickly hope I can skip through this because I'm not trying to watch tip-off and stuff, you know. Please, I'm begging you. Anyways, here, let's hop into the Simcast and see if we can continue to have a close game. Oh my gosh, that was way too much. Why did that go so fast? And, nope. Ended up not being the result the Kings wanted. 149 to 147. There wasn't enough time to justify like watching that because there's just no way. Anyways, an absolute crazy stat sheet for the Thunder. 2 37-point scores, 23, 22, 10, and 23 for Barney over there. 3 steals and 3 blocks too. But Raynaud, he tried his best. 39, 15, 11, 4, and 2. With Keegan Murray? What the heck? This is also the Keegan Murray masterclass. 31 points. Where the heck was like... Oh my gosh. That is amazing. Anyways, unfortunately, the Kings are not able to force a Game 7, and the Thunder are going to take care of them in 6 games and go to the conference finals. Next, I believe it's going to be the Knicks. No, we have to go to the Timberwolves and Suns here. Can Rasheer Fleming and company force a Game 7 against Anthony Edwards and the guy that just doesn't do anything? Because he's probably the worst 99 overall ever. I can't lie. Brother just doesn't do anything. And it's a close game so far as we approach the end of the 4th quarter. Here with 2.5 minutes left. Oh no. They're pulling away here. And I don't think it's going to happen, unfortunately, for you Suns fans. I was kind of cheering for Rasheer Fleming. 41 points from Jalen Green. 28 and 11 for Rasheer Fleming. He had a great playoffs. 19, 13, and 8. 2 steals and 3 blocks basically a game. But Anthony Edwards, you know, he's the reason why. Hey, this Justin Edwards guy, Jesse Edwards finally did something. 11, 19, and 15. Absolutely crazy stat line for him. But he only took 2 shots. Like, what are you doing, man? 7 free throws. This is like Anyways, I don't know. I started calling you Edwards Alexander. Also, I just noticed that both these guys' last name are Edwards. So it's Anthony Edwards and Jesse Edwards. So that's pretty cool. And the last series here on the docket is the Knicks against the Bulls. The Knicks got Anton something, and the Bulls have Julian Phillips, I think. And it looks like, I can't remember who was down in the series, but the Bulls recorded. Oh my, they have Josh Giddey. I forget how much of a demon he is in these games. I always say that every series or every video, but 15, 13, and 14, 5 steals for Julian Phillips in this game. And Anton Watson, that's what it was. 21, 12, and 7 for him. And there's a game 7 here in New York in Madison Square Garden. Can we get a close one to hop into and see these 99 overalls in action? I sure hope so, because if not, I'm gonna be disappointed, for lack of a better word. And it looks like we are going to get a close game here as we approach the end of the fourth quarter. No, they're pulling away. Okay, 6 points. That's relatively close. A minute 22. We had the Bulls. It's Anton Watson and Julian Phillips, in case you didn't remember, like me, because I have terrible memory. Anyways, the Bulls do have possession and a chance to make it a 1-point lead here for the Knicks. Josh Giddey with the ball, working against Brunson. Vucevic working against Mitchell Robinson. And the foul on the shot for Vucevic here as he puts up the first one. The crowd's loud here at MSG. 102 to 107 there with the first free throw. And can he make this second one? Yes, he can. Anyways, I don't really know what to talk about when I'm commentating this, because I feel like I'd be a lot better at this, but to be honest, I feel like I'm kind of trash. Anyways, Josh Giddey defending Brunson, and Brunson just gets that shot with ease, with absolute ease. He's got 33 points tonight, as you can see the bottom right corner of your screen. Josh Giddey and company, can they go? And wow, what a move to Vucevic, and he blows it. He blows it against Karl-Anthony Towns to the defense. Anton Watson, we saw him touch the ball for the first time in this video. What a slam. What a give and go from Anton Watson. He heard me slandering his name. Oh my goodness, what a slam from Anton Watson. He said, hey, I'll show you what I got. And he did that. He did just that. And it's not looking good for the Bulls here as they inbound the ball. Patrick Williams to Matas Buzelis to Josh Giddey to Vucevic. Vucevic just likes, well, he made it, so that's good. Anyways, I'll say Vucevic just seem to be running the offense through Vucevic. And who's that out on? Oh, Josh Giddey didn't even realize that he touched the ball there. He could have had a steal. There was an awful pass from whoever that was. Anyways, wow, can't even breathe. Karl-Anthony Towns passes the ball to Jalen Brunson, who takes up the court for them. They're double teaming Brunson, which is just sloppy double team, and that's gonna prove their demise here, because I'm not watching the rest of this game. It's over for the Bulls. 113 and 108 your final score. Anton Watson heard me slander his name, and he said, you know what, we're gonna do well. 26, 14, and 10. Absolutely great numbers from him. And you know what? I don't even think the guy, Julian Phillips was fouled out in 18 minutes. Oh, that's why. They didn't have their man. Anyways, if you're a Bulls fan, I'm sorry, but the Knicks got the best of you in 7 games here, as we have locked up the conference finals matchups here. Minnesota against OKC, which is Jesse Edwards, who has been doing pretty much, for all intents and purposes, pretty much nothing. And this absolute god squad in the OKC Thunder with Mr. Barney over here. The numbers are just crazy. And over here on the left side, or the right side, we just saw what Anton Watson is capable of. He's averaging nearly a triple-double in the playoffs here. And then the Cavs, they've got Tyrese Proctor. He's averaging a near triple-double as well himself on absolutely insane efficiency. 60, 60, and 100% from the free throw line. Good night. Anyways, game 1. Game 2, the Thunder are down 2-0. Now it's 2-1 on both sides. 3-1 for Minnesota, 2-2 on the other side of the bracket here. And I actually clicked always simulate because it's just such muscle memory for me. Anyways, can Jesse Edwards and Anthony Edwards get it done here against the Thunder, and it looks like they're going to do just that. 129 to 111 is the final score. And yeah, this man is just, what are you doing? 2 points. What are you doing? But 13-11, he gets the double-double, 3 steals and 2 blocks also. But Anthony Edwards is the real star of the show on this team. It seems like Shea and Barney just couldn't get it done, and they are out of here as the Timberwolves punch their ticket to the NBA Finals. And can the Knicks do the same here? They're up 3-2 on the road here in Cleveland. Will they be able? And it looks like they're going to do just that. This game is not even close, as the Cavs get absolutely blown out. 22, 3-3 for, is that Jared Allen? Man, Tyrese Proctor, though, 18, 10, and 7 with 3 blocks in the losing effort. But Jalen Brunson and Anton Watson with the triple-doubles, 19, 13, 11, 3 steals and 2 blocks in the winning efforts. And now take them to the NBA Finals to face off against the Edwards pair. I don't know what you'd call them. Anyways, Edwards squared maybe? I'm not sure. But I feel like Edwards, the other Jesse Edwards, doesn't really do too much for his team. And it's just Anthony Edwards carrying the whole time. Anyways, we're going to simcast every game to see if we can get a close matchup, because honestly, I like Rasheed Fleming, and I also like Anton Watson a lot. You know, they're pretty entertaining to watch. They've given us a good show every time we've hopped in to watch. As a minute left, the Knicks are only up by 4 as they just scored to make it a 4-point lead for themselves. Let's not control anything, because I'm not trying to do that. Anyways, as we hop into the game here, Gobert inbounding the ball to Anthony Edwards. Anthony Edwards working against Mikal Bridges. Easily gets past his man, but Anton Watson there with the help defense, and terrible defense there. He misses. Just worse offense, honestly. Anyways, Anton Watson going to drive right past Rudy for the slam. Makes it a 6-point lead here in Madison Square Garden. The crowd is roaring. Anthony Edwards and the Timberwolves need a shot here. They need to make Mikal Bridges with a tight defense on Anthony Edwards, and he can't do it again. Great defense that time from Mikal Bridges. Over to Anton Watson. He's got the mismatch. They're double teaming him. Brunson was wide open but didn't take it. Gobert with the tight defense. They double team Mikal Bridges, which left OG Anunoby wide open in the paint, but they didn't catch it in time. But Mikal Bridges, the contested 3, he had one more pass to Jalen Brunson that would have been wide open. Jesse Edwards, the first time we see him with the ball, he's just dribbling around, passes to DiVincenzo, over to Naz Reid. Jesse Edwards has horrible spacing. What are you doing, bro? Anyways, he pops the 3 and makes it. All right, Jesse Edwards, I see you. Makes it a 3-point game, and they foul. Yes, okay, Gobert with a foul on Mikal Bridges, and they don't got any timeout, so it's not looking too great for the T-Wolves here. Maybe we can, witness some greatness, but I think it's going to be too little, too late as Jesse Edwards gets the rebound. Dante DiVincenzo's got to pull up some garbage. And yeah, that's wraps. Yep, not gonna happen, unfortunately, as 117 to 121 is the final score. 37 points for Jalen Brunson. And where is Anton? He didn't even have himself. Wow, he had a terrible game, and they still won. And Jesse Edwards actually had himself a good game. 11, 13, 11 with a steal, 3 blocks, 4 turnovers. Not the greatest, but 11 assists is pretty great. And that means the Knicks. I can't even speak, guys. Like, can you not tell right now? I just feel like I've been studying so much, and so I just haven't really been on this grind for a second. So now I'm hopping back in. So hopefully it'll go better. Anyways, that gives the Knicks a 1-0 lead here in the series, and we'll hop into Game 2 here shortly. Game 2 wasn't even close. 30 points for Karl-Anthony Towns in the losing effort. Anton Watson, or no, they won, sorry. 6-8. Yeah, Anton Watson has not been doing his part here in the NBA Finals. I can't lie. The T-Wolves, Jesse Edwards, 8, and 11. This is very underwhelming. I can't lie. As we hop into Game 3 here, hopefully the T-Wolves can make some noise here. And honestly, I think we'll do a second go around here and actually, I think we should mess with the shot tendencies, as the T-Wolves respond in a dramatic fashion here and dominating fashion at that. 47 for Anthony Edwards, 22 boards for Mr. Jesse Edwards. Did Anton Watson finally have a good game? No, he didn't. 4, 3, and 6. What is going on? What the heck is going on? Anyways, I did not mean to click that. What am I doing? Anyways, game 4 here, a chance for the Knicks to go up 3-1 in this series, or a chance for the T-Wolves to reset the series 2-2 apiece. And it looks like they're going to do just that here as we will go into the fourth quarter. It got close there for a second. 41 points for Anthony Edwards. This man Jesse Edwards just might be like having an effect that's not shown in the plus, like in the box score, because he does have a 19 plus minus, which was better than Anthony Edwards by a lot. And 10 and 20 and 8 for Anton Watson in the losing effort. And just like that, the series is 2-2. And back in MSG, the Timberwolves do have the lead here. Can they come back 3-0 or down 2-0? And it's a close game here. And not anymore. Oh, it is. Okay, a minute left. 4-point lead for the Timberwolves here. And we'll see here if they can take 3 unanswered games here. Rudy Gobert will inbound the ball for the Timberwolves. Terrence Shannon Jr. with the ball. Mikal Bridges, we know he can play elite defense as he swats that into the stands. What a rejection here with a minute left. The Knicks playing great defense here, trying to take the game 5. This is a crucial game 5. Julius Randle, they're playing hot potato there along the baseline. Over to Jesse Edwards against Mitchell Robinson. He gets his own board. Pass to Dante. He didn't take the wide open 3. McDaniels is going to, though. And Jesse Edwards. Okay, this time DiVincenzo's is going to take the 3, and he makes it. Jesse Edwards with a great offensive boards there. And I think that's going to do it for the Timberwolves there, as they're going to probably take this one in MSG, I think. Yep, 141-135 is your final score. 32 points for Jalen Brunson. Anton Watson with 15, 14, and 10. 2 blocks of steal. We always know that Anthony Edwards is going to be doing his thing. And Jesse Edwards, man, he clutched up there in the end. He clutched up there for them in the end. But, he wasn't doing too much that whole game. I can't lie. All right, 3-2 lead for the Timberwolves. 3 straight wins without an answer from the Knicks. Can the Timberwolves finish what they started here at home, as the Knicks have a lead here? It's a close game here as we close it out, and it's not that close anymore, I don't think, which means we're going to have a Game 7 in Madison Square Garden in New York City. 36 from Anthony Edwards. Where's Jesse at? All the way here at the bottom. 4-13, 6-3. He's doing his thing, I guess. Can't hate on it. Anton Watson. Honestly, I can't say I've been too surprised with you, man. Anyways, Game 7 here. Timberwolves against Knicks. Who will win as we approach the halftime? The Timberwolves have a slight lead here. As we go into the fourth, they're pulling away, and I believe that's going to do it. Your Timberwolves, the Edwards duo, and more just like Anthony Edwards, will win the finals. The Knicks forced a Game 7, but they came down 2-0, and they finished what they started here. Anton Watson with 24, 13, and 4 in the losing effort. And let's find Jesse all the way at the bottom. 13 and 14, not the worst stat line in the world, but not what you want to see. Your star player taking 3 shots a game. Anyways, we already know that, what's his bucket? Anthony Edwards is going to win Finals MVP, of course. And you know what? We're going to go one more season, see if maybe there's some crazy things that happen. Maybe, I don't know, because a lot of these guys didn't really have crazy contracts. So I'm curious to see what's going to happen here. I'm going to sim through here, and we'll stop it right there. We still have so many 99 overalls. I turned off salary cap, so hopefully they'll get signed. It's not looking like it's going to happen. But the Clippers just got these guys, and then the Jazz got these 2 guys. The Trailblazers just got 3 99 overalls on their team. Oh, geez, it's going to be ugly. It's going to get ugly for the rest of the association. Let's just advance to the next season, because this game just breaks itself, low-key. Yeah, it just breaks itself. I can't lie. Anyways, I might go through and change like their shot tendencies, so that way like I'll just set everything to like 100 or whatever, and just see like how nuts it gets, I guess. Because let's look at the Hornets didn't do much. The Jazz have 299 overalls now, and Schwebway and Jesse Edwards they don't need more centers, but whatever. Raynaud's still on the Kings because they got Kevin Durant now, I guess. The Knicks just lost theirs and didn't do much with it. Toulouse Smith left the Pacers, I believe. Oh no, it was Detroit, to go to the Lakers, and this guy Ulrich and then to the Lakers as well. So they got 399 overalls now. No 99 overall for the Magic. Caleb Martin stayed loyal to the Mavericks because I think he was still on contract there. Alex Reese goes to Brooklyn from Philly, and the Nuggets lost theirs. Talon Peter, he stayed loyal to the Pacers. The Pelicans lost their guy. The Pistons lost their guy. Of course, the Raptors lost their guy. The Rockets lost their guy. So did the Spurs. Rasheer Fleming stayed loyal to the soil. Barney stayed loyal to the soil. Of course, Jesse Edwards left. And the Trailblazers got Quinn Iones, who he was previously on the Pelicans. Ethan Thompson was previously on the Magic. And Sissoko was previously on the Blazers too, so they have stayed the same. And so Will Richard was previously on the Warriors, but Reese Beekman left the Nets to come to the Golden State Warriors to pair up with Curry and Will Richard here. Jameer Watkins stays loyal to the soil over in Washington. You love to see it. Oh, I thought for a second that was like all the players. I was like, crap. Philly left. The Bucks add Riley Minix. I think he was on the Spurs. Yeah, he was on the Spurs. And man, Anton Watson left the Knicks to go to the Bulls. I do know him. Julian Phillips stayed. Tyrese Proctor stays with the Cavs. The Celtics keep Amari Williams. Niederhauser stays with the Clippers, and they take Jack McVay from Houston, and they take Spencer Jones from Denver. And I believe that's it. Jemima Shack, he stays. Hassan Newell stays with the Hawks. Keyshawn Johnson stays with the Heat. And of course, Mr. Kalkbrenner, our MVP, stays with the Hornets. And yeah, that's it. I'm gonna be right back real quick because I'm gonna change all their shot tendencies to be like 99 and stuff, because I feel like that's gonna make if I can get to it without tweaking out, I'm gonna make the shot tendencies, I'm just gonna make everything 100 for the shot and touch tendencies. So hopefully, yeah, because this guy has a 37 shot tendency. Like, this is why we're not seeing as much ball. So, you know what, this was just part of the first year experiment. You know, one part, we'll just keep their shot tendencies regular, and now we're gonna put their shot tendency all the way up to 100 and see what kind of ridiculous stat lines we'll see from them. Anyways, I will be right back after I've done this 30 times. And yeah, and for those of you who are mad that like, oh no, my guy left, you know what? Blame your team. They could have kept him. You know, they have no salary cap. They could have thrown as much money as they want to at their guy, but they didn't want to. They didn't want to do it. So you know what? That's their fault. And just for full transparency, I'm only changing the shot and touch tendency to 100 because I still want them to somewhat keep like their play style, that like what it is now. So it just will slightly inflate their other like tendencies, and then their actual, like, besides like their shot and touch tendency, obviously it's gonna be 100. But hopefully like it'll keep them true to their previous play style, if you know what I'm saying. Anyways, so we will, like I said, we'll be right back, but I just felt like I had to put that in there because, you know what, I feel like there's gonna be someone who's gonna think to themselves, well, that's so dumb that they stayed and he's not gonna put them back. Yeah, I'm not. What are you gonna do about it? Anyways, we'll see you in a second. All right, we've changed the shot tendencies, and so let's just sim through November and see how that changes up the stats. And already the games are a lot higher scoring than they previously were in the previous year. 173? Okay, we gotta stop that right there. 173, was that in regulation too? Oh, it was OT. 43, 12, and 12 for Alex Reese. He's averaging 30, 13, and 10 on the season. Yeah, look at that. That already made them like already nuts. As I think he's like the only one that's like on their team. And Mr. Kalkbrenner, I think we're going to see another MVP season. I wanted to stick with the Hornets because I just like this guy. He's so good. 32, 17, and 10 for him. He's like averaging my player stats. I mean, my player was a lot better, but that's not important. Anyways, I want to see here who's dropped the most points, because I'm sure there's been a player who's probably dropped it obscene. Yeah, 51 points from Alex Reese already in the season. And yeah, 26 rebounds from our man Kalkbrenner, because of course he's the GOAT. 18 assists from Fleming. 7 blocks from Tyrese Proctor. Wow, that's insane. Anyways, we're gonna sim through the whole season. At the end of the year, we'll see the record, the teams, all that good stuff. It's probably going to be exactly the same, if I'm being honest with you, because why wouldn't it be? And it better be the same, because I want to see the guy Ryan Kalkbrenner win back-to-back MVPs, because it's only right that it happens that way. It's only right. But we're also currently the 11th seed. The Hornets are, at least. So I don't know if it'll happen, but I'm praying it does. So we'll see what happens. Y'all are going to think this is fake, huh? But Ryan Kalkbrenner with the MVP. I just spoke it into existence. I manifested it. Anyways, I'm going to cut that out. That was cringe. Darren Peterson. Yeah, whatever, bro. Jonathan Kuminga was 6th man of the year. Good for him. As Caleb Martin dropped 68 points this year. And, wow, 30 boards in a game for, is it Mashak? I don't know how to say his name. 22 for Kellen Johnson. That's 9 steals for Julian Phillips, and Jesse Edwards had 9 blocks in a game. We love to see it. Kalkbrenner with the depoy again too. This man may not be like making much noise in the play, like in the postseason, but he's always gonna be my true MVP. I had a feeling. I don't know. There's something about him. I just knew it was gonna happen. Riley Minix with the Most Improved Player award. We'll see how he did. Yeah, I'd say that qualifies for Most Improved. Anyways, and he's Clutch Player of the Year. Oh my goodness, this guy. I love this guy. I don't even know him, but I just like him. So if you're watching this video, Ryan, I hope that you actually do this in real life, because I didn't discredit this video if it happens. Anyways, All NBA first team for him. Amari Williams, All NBA first. I'll just kind of go through these if you want to look at them. If not, that's fine. It's mostly just 20-point triple-doubles for a lot of these guys. Yeah, Maxime Reynaud, same thing. Asal Newell on the second team. Alex Reese, shout out to Angel Reese. He was getting those me-bounds, probably like his cousin or sister, whoever the heck. Yeah, 4 offensive rebounds a game. And there's Will Richard. Mr. Barney, All-NBA third team with a triple-double. Caleb Martin with a triple-double. Reese Beckman with an almost triple-double. Jameer Watkins, same thing. Mr. Niederhauser, same thing. Anyways, y'all can see it. Y'all have eyes. You can read. Anyways, here, let's look at the NBA standings. I know that the Trailblazers had a lot of 99 overalls. These guys, yeah, the Bulls did. They had 299 overalls. Mr. Phillips, he did his thing. Anton Watson also did his thing for the Bulls, as they won 65 games this year. And over on the West, yeah, the Trailblazers, they had like 3, didn't they? Yeah, jeez. And they all probably averaged like 20-point triple-doubles. Yeah, pretty much. This is an absolutely disgusting team, I can't lie. 399 overalls. I'm pretty sure this one did too. Yeah, the Lakers also did too. 24-10. Jeez. These are some crazy teams we are looking at here. And this time I promise that we won't skip the plan. I realized that I did that this last time. And I think it's going to be the Jazz and the Bulls, the Jazz and the Grizzlies first here. And this is like a rematch from when like the Jazz were like the 1 seed that year. And yeah, that was crazy. It's a throwback. The fact that the Jazz, holy crowd. And speaking of like crazy, 40-point win for the Jazz. 32, 14, and 13 for Mr. Oscar. He had himself a great season himself. I'm pretty sure they had 2. Didn't they have the other guy, Jesse, on the team? I could have sworn they did. I could have sworn they had 2. Yeah, there he is, right there. 2011-12 for Jesse, and he just upped his game this season, and I like to see it. I like to see it. That's not because at all I mess with the shot tendencies. That's crazy. Anyways, Mr. Rasheer Fleming against Mr. Raynaud. I don't know if they had any other 99 overalls on the team that they signed. Oh, no, it's KD. That was on the Kings. That's right. Anyways, whoever loses this game will unfortunately go home, and it's not going to be Mr. Fleming. No, sir. 21. Clint Capella. Okay. What happened, Raynaud? 16, 13, and 6, and 3 in the losing effort, but 42 from Rasheer Fleming. This is what you like to see from him. And it's going to be the winner between... Oh, wait, we have to go here to the Eastern Conference now. Anyways, the first game is going to be between the Nets and the Celtics. I have no idea who they have. They've got... Oh, yeah, they've got Alex Reese, and they've got Amari Williams. Okay, that's right. That's right. I remember now. Hopefully, we can get a close game between these guys and get some content for you guys as we head into the fourth quarter, and it doesn't look to be close, but maybe... Oh! Or as I say that, it gets close. A minute 18. The Celtics and the Nets. Whoever loses this game will have to face the winner of the 9 and 10 seed series. Just in case you don't know how the plan works. You know, I remember when it first was announced, and I was like, man, this is so confusing. But then I realized it wasn't. It was just because I'm stupid. Anyways, Igor Demine, or Demon, I don't know how the heck to say this guy's name, with the ball here, working against Derek White. What an awful pass that was. I was going to say the screen from Claxton, but oh, Amari Williams. Great pass to Carter Jr., who blows the dunk. That was good vision from Amari Williams, but I think he would have been better off just taking that shot as Igor Demine once again with the ball. I'm just calling him Igor because I don't know how to say his last name. Working as Derek White. Great defense from Derek White. It's still a 3-point deficit for the Nets as a wide pass to Tatum, over to Wendell Carter Jr., over to Jaylen Brown, who takes the step back and sinks it. And he lets the crowd know what he means, which is business, straight business. Anyways, 136 to 141. The Nets need a bucket here. Hopefully they go through their guy, Alex Reese, who I'm pretty sure is in this game, but Igor is just a freaking ball hog, bro. Is Alex Reese in this game? No, he fouled out, actually. He has 48 points in this game. How much does Amari? Not that much, but man, they needed Alex Reese in this game, and it shows. It shows. Can they get it done without Alex Reese? Igor with the first free throw, and it misses. That might have cost them the game right there. The second one is up, and he does make that one. 4-point game for the Celtics here. Can they hold on here? They're going to foul immediately. That's interesting. Peyton Pritchard here with the first free throw. The Nets crowd is roaring. They want to see a postseason. They want to see the postseason, but I don't know if they're gonna. But Peyton Pritchard does miss the second free throw and gives them hope. Igor, Mr. Ball Hog himself. I might have to call you Michael Porter Jr. because, oh, okay, he redeemed himself just there. Kuminga working against Tatum here. Passes it back to Igor. The only two players on this Nets team to touch the ball. Igor takes 3 and misses it, and that's going to be wraps. And they're going to have to face... Actually, no, that's just it. They're done. They're done! Oh, wait, no. They still face the loser. That's right, or the winner. The loser faces the winner of the other series. I just can't believe it. I keep forgetting. Anyways, is this, I believe this is going to be... Oh, I don't think the Raptors even have a 99 overall. I think it's just the 99 overall on the Wizards. What was his name? I can't remember. Anyways, oh no, I went too fast. But yeah, I don't think they have a guy. Yeah, they don't. They don't have that guy, but the Wizards have Jameer Watkins. That's his name. And unfortunately, it's not going to be enough. 116 to 106. The Raptors sent Jameer packing, unfortunately. And I believe it's going to be the Suns versus Grizzlies first, and I was right here. Rasheer Fleming up against... Who was it? I can't remember. I don't know if they have a 99 overall, if I'm really being real. And Rasheer Fleming is just going to absolutely dominate. Absolutely dominate. And they will take the 8 seed spot here. Mr. Mashak, that's who it was. Jemima Mashak had a great season. Great game, but unfortunately, Rasheer Fleming had a greater game. 43-point triple-double. And the Lakers got to be careful because Rasheer Fleming's nice like that. I know they got like 499 overalls over there in LA, but you never know what can happen. Stranger things have happened in videos and in games and playoff series. Anyways, Alex Reese going against the 99 overall list Raptors, and Mr. Reese just send him packing. Send him packing home. 40-point triple-double, 4 steals, 22 points from Mr. Ballhog himself, Igor. And yeah, just showed them why they need a 99 overall on their team. They could have kept him. They could have kept him. And this is the first round matchups here after the play-in tournament. And we're just going to go through here like we did last time. Sim through every game. See if we can find a close series. 3-0 over there in the East. And I think that's going to be the first elimination game potentially. And it's against my Hornets, dang it. It's against my Hornets. Mr. Kalkbrenner, or whatever the heck his name is, the MVP and the DPOI, I'll remind you, is down 3-0. Which means that he has an opportunity to cement his legacy as a great player here. As this is a high-scoring game. Dude, we're going to hit like 200 points. Oh my gosh. And it's close, too. No, it's not close anymore. Is it? Yeah. Jeez. 175 to 169 in a regulation game. The Hornets dropped 50 points in the second quarter. 53 points and 21 boards from Ryan Kalkbrenner. He's averaging 38, 19, and 8 in this playoff series so far. And Mr. Peter had a 38-point triple-double himself. And the Hornets live to see another day here. The next series is probably, if I had to guess, is going to be this Lakers one. Let's see, Cavs at Hawks, no. Mavs at Thunder, no. Clippers at Warriors. It's going to be the Clippers. It's going to be this series. Because yeah, we're good. Okay. Clippers at Warriors. I don't remember what the Clippers have. I feel like they had 299 overalls. And so did the Warriors, I think. If I remember correctly here. As we head to the fourth quarter here, the Clippers are barely hanging on. And as I say that, they actually end up pulling away here. And they're going to take the win. Mr. Niederhauser drops 26-point triple-double. And they have Spencer Jones. And they have Jack McVay. That's right. They have 399 overalls here. And the Warriors also have like 2 or 3 themselves. I think that's just 2. Yeah. Anyways, Reese Beckman with the 25-point game. 20 points from Mr. Richard. Yeah, I think that was it. Anyways, they've lived to see another day. 3-1 for them. The Bucks at Celtics. That's not an elimination game. The Bulls at the Nets. That's also not an elimination game. So here we go. Elimination game. The Jazz find themselves down 3-1 to the Timberwolves. The Trailblazers, who are having an absolute god squad over there, if you ask me. As we head into the fourth, it's a close series here. Close game. As I say that. Okay, I'm like, score, please. 38 seconds left. I don't know who has possession. I think it might be the Jazz. As we are here in, where are they're Salt Lake City. There we go. Salt Lake City. 4-point game. Kessler inbounding the ball here. Is it going to go to Jesse? Yes, he is. Same spot as they saw him last year in the finals. And he sinks the shot here. He's looking nice and clutch now that we, gave him a little boost. Gave him a little boost of confidence. And now he's looking nice. Is that Ethan? I think it's Ethan Thompson, the former Magic, I want to say. Former Magic player. Gets rejected by Ace Bailey. Absolutely stuffed. Trailblazers ball still, but great defense from Ace Bailey. Let's just see what we're looking at here. 23 points from Oscar here. And Jesse Edwards with a 16-point game himself. And over on the other side, City Sissoko, Lester, and Ethan are having an absolutely ridiculous games. All right, we return from that timeout here. The Portland Trailblazers still have possession. They pass into Quinones. He makes him jump with the pump fake. He's going to get the easy lay against Keontae George and the Jazz. Take another timeout there. And there's no timeouts for either team now. And the Jazz are down by 4 points. They need a three-pointer. Can Jesse Edwards clutch up for them like he did there in the finals, I believe, last year, where he made that corner three? Shout out. Oh, the steal from City Sissoko and the slam. And that's going to do it. That's going to do it as the Trailblazers take care of business against the Jazz here. Took him out of the postseason, sent him packing to Cancun or wherever their freaking vacation plans were, because that was a sloppy pass from whoever was inbounding that ball. 39 points from City Sissoko, 26, 24 for Quinones and Thompson alike there. And wow, what a series. Mr. Shwebwe, there's a stat there. Not the best series for him, all things considered. And Jesse Edwards, same for him too. And City Sissoko and Lester and Ethan are all, oh my goodness, 44 points. He's absolutely on demon time right now. And that'll do it for the Jazz. They're out of here. The Portland Trailblazers are going to move on to the next round here. The next game, I believe, is going to be this Lakers game. Yep. Lakers against Suns here. The 399 overalls against Rasheer Fleming and company, because that's basically it. Can Rasheer keep his playoff aspirations alive? It doesn't look like that's going to be the case. 144 to 131 the final score. Rasheer tried. 25, 15, and 7. But this absolute God squad, it's just not going to be enough here. Jake LaRavia, I thought he was a 99 overall for some reason. But you can see the stats there. The Lakers move on, sweep. They sweep the Suns. And I believe this next game, if I had to guess, is going to be the Pacers probably. Man, I'm on it right now. I'm just getting these lucky guesses right now. That's beautiful. Anyways, the Hornets, they were down 3-0. Can they win 4 straight games to win from down 3-0? As we head into the fourth, it's looking like that might happen. Maybe. Yeah. Another win for Mr. Kalkbrenner with a 45 point triple-double with 5 steals. Mr. Peter on the other side, 33 for him. But that's not enough. They got to be careful. It's 2 unanswered from Hornets, as I think it's going to be the Cavs in this one. Oh my gosh, I'm on fire right now. I'm not having to go through that whole, reading through that small print of oh, when's the next game I should simulate. And the Hawks might be forcing another game here, as they win 147 to 131. Tyrese Proctor with a 30-point triple-double, but Asa Newell with 29 points. 3 20-point game scores for the Atlanta Hawks over there, 3-2. And it's probably going to be the Bucks next, if I had to guess. I was wrong that time. Thunder at Mavericks. Okay, so next we got the Thunder here. The Dallas Mavericks are up 3-1 against them. I don't know who the Dallas Mavericks have. I do know that the Thunder have a God squad with Mr. Barney over there. And it looks like we have a close game here, 104 to 105. The elimination game, the back against the wall for the OKC Thunder here. Can they keep their playoff aspirations alive here in Game 5, I believe? The Thunder are down 3-1 here. Mr. Martin, that's who it is, Cody Martin on the Mavericks, will inbound the ball. We finally seen him in action, because the last time he was fouled out, I believe. And Kyrie with a beautiful lay, but good defense from Shea to contest that layup. They got a mismatch there, and Mr. Clark is going to finish that against AD. We haven't really been seeing the AD masterclass, I can't lie. He's getting old and washed, it looks like. 106 to 105 for the Dallas Mavericks here as they take the ball up the court. Kyrie Irving working up against Shea. Shea's absolutely clamping it up. He can't go anywhere, but he's still trying to force his way into the paint here. He might catch a 3-second violation if he's not careful. He's just going back, gives him a little shoulder, and finishes the layup there. He's got 34 points, shooting 65% from the field here in this Game 5. Lou Dort taking up the ball. Kyrie picking him up. The screen from Brandon Clark goes up. I guess those guys both look like Kyrie Irving. I can't lie. I thought that was Kyrie. Anyways, the 3 from Chet Holmgren makes it a 2-point game. Kyrie Irving again taking up the ball from the Mavericks, and I want to see some action from Caleb Martin. Why are we not seeing Caleb Martin get past the balls? Because freaking Kyrie Irving is hogging the ball, gonna get a 3-second violation, post up some garbage. Shea's played some great defense there. Come on, I just want to see some content for you guys. And Brandon Clark has been like the star for the Thunder. I feel like he's gotten all their points here into the fourth quarter since we hopped in. Man, I'm like, I don't think Brandon Clark is the 99 overall. I'm pretty sure it's Barney, right? Yeah, is Barney fouled out? He is fouled out, so we can't see Barney, unfortunately. So Brandon Clark said, hey, I'll step it up for you guys. Anyways, if the Mavericks want to get it, oh, bad steal attempt from Shea, and Kyrie is going to punish him for it. And here we go. Caleb Martin guarding the inbound against Chet. They're going to pass it to Shea. Caleb Martin nearly got the steal, and Caleb Martin fouled out. Uh-oh. That is not good if you're the Mavericks. Shea, but it's great news if you're an OKC Thunder fan, because that gives your odds of like not having to deal with a clutch shot situation very less likely. No timeouts here for the Mavericks, but plenty of time for them to get up the court here. Kyrie Irving, we'll see if he has that clutch gene in him. We know he does, but we'll see if he can prove it once again. And he just takes it, and he misses. And that's going to be it for the Mavericks here. They're going to not be able to take care of the Thunder here in Game 5. 37 points from Kyrie Irving. Only 13 from Caleb Martin. 1 for 10. 0 for 6 from 3. It's not like they needed him anyways. And Mr. Barney here, we saw what he did earlier. Absolutely insane stat line before he got fouled out there. And the Thunder will stay alive here. And I believe the next game was the Warriors, if I remember right. Yeah. Warriors at the Clippers here. And I believe it's the Warriors who are up 3-1 against the Clippers here. And it's going to be a close game as we head into the fourth quarter here. 260. That's awesome. I didn't know that was like a glitch you could do there. Or a glitch. I don't know if that's a glitch per se. Anyways, as it goes down to the wire here, 47 seconds left. The Warriors find themselves up by 3. And can they finish off the series here? I know that they were up 3-0, I want to say. I can't remember. I think they were up 3-0, and then the Clippers forced a Game 5 here. As Harden puts up the first one, makes it a 2-point lead for the Warriors. And if he makes this next one, it'll be a 1-pointer. And yes, it will be. 1-point lead for the Warriors here as Mr. Beekman, the Warriors God Squad, taking the ball up. And I don't know who that is picking him up. I think that's the other 99 overall, though. And Beekman with the tough layup, but it wasn't able to make it go through. And Gary Trent Jr., that was great defense from him. Was he a 99 overall, Gary Trent? Or is he just like, he just put up elite defense against a 99 overall? Okay, good for him. Kawhi Leonard putting up the shot. We're pump faking here. Gives it out to Jones, and he's fouling the 3. Doesn't make the shot. Will Richard with the sloppy foul on Richard. That gives him 3, or on Jones. Gives him 3 free throws here. He's only got 12 points in this game. As he makes the first one, of course he's going to make the second one. Gives the Clippers a lead here late. 28 seconds left, and he does make all 3 of them. The Warriors will call timeout here. So I was about to start recording, and then the Warriors just called timeout again. I don't know what they're thinking, because that's just 2K logic for you. Anyways, the Warriors will inbound the ball here. And Mr. Beekman, that could have been a backcourt violation here. Mr. Beekman with the ball here. Will he make it in? Great pick and fade here. And Mr. Prosper misses the free throw, but they foul Zubac, which is, if you're a Warriors fan, that is exactly who you want on the foul line in this situation. He puts the first one up, sinks it. 3-point game. If he makes this second one, it's pretty much wraps. And he does. The clutch gene in Mr. Zubac there. They still have a chance that they can make a quick 3-pointer here. I mean, there's still time left on the clock. On the left, he's open. Oh, he doesn't want to take it, though. Kawhi's on him, and he just puts up some garbage. Yep. And that's going to be another game forced for the Clippers here as Jack McVay with 26. Yeah, great games all around. You can see the stats. And the Clippers fight to see another day here in the postseason. And we'll head over to the next series, which I believe is going to be... Hopefully it's my Pacers and Hornets. No, it's Celtics at Bucks. Okay, that's going to be the first one. The Bucks are up 3-1. I believe they have 299 overalls. And the Celtics just have the one guy, Amari Williams, if I remember correctly. As this game is not even close. It's an absolute blowout. 149-119. It's boguljub, yep, and Riley Minix. And then they just have Kobe Buffkin, who went off. And unfortunately, Amari Williams and Jason Tatum couldn't get it done. And they're out of here. The Bucks, the third team to stamp their ticket to the second round. And who's it going to be next? Hopefully my Hornets. No, it's Nets at Bulls. I just said that. Anyways, the Bulls here, up 3-1 against the Nets. Who do the Nets have? I always forget. It's Alex Reese, that's right. And the Bulls, this game isn't even close, unfortunately. 122-95 for your Bulls. Anton Watson and Julian Phillips are going to take care of business against them. And in that losing effort, Alex Reese only with 15 points, 5 for 18 shooting. Not what you want to see. 2 for 11 from 3 is awful too. You got Michael Porter Jr. on the team, and that's not going to help you much. Anyways, here. Now is going to be my Pacers and Hornets. This is like the one series I really care about. Here we go. 3-2. For context, the Hornets have won 2 straight games here. And the Pacers are looking to finish them off here. But Mr. What's his name? Anyways, I think it might be done for Ryan. It might be it. I'm kind of scared. Yep. I think that's it. The Charlotte Hornets have been eliminated. Kalkbrenner with 23 points. But Mr. Peter didn't even have that good of a game. But you know what? Whatever. Good effort. And the Pacers will stamp their ticket to face against the Milwaukee here in the second round. And I believe we might be going up here with this Dallas Mavericks. No, it's Cavs at Hawks first. The Cavs are up 3-2. And it's Hassan Newell and Tyrese Proctor facing up against each other. I believe there's no other 99 overalls on these teams. And it's a pretty high-scoring game here as we head into the fourth quarter. It was close. It is close-ish. I don't know if this is worth hopping into. If it gets a little closer, yeah, it's just going to go back and forth. We're just going to watch free throw attempts the whole game. The Cavs are going to finish off the Hawks. Pause. Anyways, I saw Newell, the triple-double, but, you know, Tyrese Proctor's just nice like that, even though he only dropped 18 points. And they will face off against the Bulls. Lastly, but not leastly, we got the Mavericks and the Thunder and the Clippers against the Warriors. First, it's going to be the Mavericks against the Thunder. Will they be able to finish off this game, or this series, I should say, or will the Thunder be able to force a Game 7 against the Mavericks? The Thunder are at home, and it looks like it's not going to happen. The Mavericks will finish the series off, 25 points for Mr. Barney, but Caleb Martin with 40-point triple-double. Nice. And they beat this God Squad on the Thunder. Honestly, I'm surprised the Thunder weren't getting that magic, but, you know, these are two teams that are very broken in the sim, and they will face off against the Trailblazers. And here we go. The Warriors against the Clippers. Can the Clippers keep their season alive still and force a Game 7? Or will the Warriors finally finish off this series in 6 games? And it looks like they're going to do just that. 119-104. Mr. Reese Beekman and company will take care of business against Niederhauser and Jack McVay. And, yeah, sorry, Clippers fans, I should say. You're done. All right, we got the Battle of California here in the West with the Trailblazers, the Mavericks, on the other side. And then on the other side in the East, we got the Chicago and Cleveland and Milwaukee and Indiana, as the Portland Trailblazers are the first team to go up 3-0 here against the Mavericks. The Trailblazers have a crazy super team over there. And it's a close game here as we head into the fourth quarter. Let's see as time winds down even more. Can it get closer, or are the Trailblazers going to pull away? And they do just that. 127-118. Kyrie Irving, the leading scorer, 20 points from Caleb Martin, but wasn't able to get it done. He still had a great playoffs, as you can see there, but this team is just so nuts. 399 overalls. It's just absolutely insane. You can't really, and I think it seems like they play off each other well. Anyways, the next game we're going to witness here is the Bulls against the Cavs. The Bulls are up 3-0 against the Cavaliers. And we'll see here if the Bulls can finish off the series in Cleveland, and they get off to a quick start here, and they make easy work of the Cavs here in a sweep. Get the brooms out, baby. Tyrese Proctor not doing too much, but you know what? Anton Watson couldn't do much himself, as they had 299 overalls, I just realized, and they got swept. Anyways, gotta love 2K for you. Anyways, these two series over here are tied 2-2 apiece, as the Lakers go up 3-2 and the Bucks go up 3-2. It's gonna be Bucks versus Pacers first. We'll see here if the Pacers can force a Game 7, make this series tight, as but the Bucks do have 299 overalls, so I find that highly unlikely. And yeah, they're gonna make easy work here of the Pacers in this winner go home situation for the Bucks. Mr. Peter with only 17 points, but boguljub, I think. I have no idea how to say your name, but you have a cool name. Anyways, and Mr. Minix here, each with 20-point games. And the Milwaukee Bucks are going to face off against the Bulls in the finals. I can't talk, as I could say, as you can tell. Wow. We're going to edit that out as well. But you know what? I always say that and I never do. So, because I'm too lazy. Anyways, 3-2 lead for the Los Angeles Lakers here against the Warriors. The Warriors have only played California teams so far, and that's going to be it. The Lakers will take this series here against the Warriors. Mr. Smith with 29 points. Yeah, they also have a nasty team too, 399 overalls here. And yeah, they tried. Mr. Beekman and Richard tried, but it just wasn't enough. And here we go, the conference finals, Lakers and Trailblazers, and Bulls and Bucks. Game 1, Game 2, Game 3, 2-1 on each side, 2-2 on each side, 3-2 for the Lakers, 3-2 for the Bulls. The Bulls are probably going to go first. Here we go. Can Milwaukee make it in 7 games, or will the Bulls stamp their ticket to the NBA Finals? It looks like the Bulls are not going to be able to finish it off here, but it's close. 2 minutes left. A minute 45, a minute 37. I meant to click play game, but anyways, 107 and 106 here with a minute and a half to go. The Bulls find themselves down by 1 here, but they are on the free throw line. And is that, what's his bucket? That's like Watson? Yeah, it's Anton from the Knicks, former Knick here. As it is 107, he ties it up, 107-107. They're getting their subs in. It's clutch time. Anton Watson, number 21 here with the second. What the heck is that noise? Anyways, someone upstairs is doing something. Anyways, Giannis is going to bring up the ball here for the Bucks here. They find themselves down by 1 in this winner-go-home situation. At home, ironically. Anyways, Mr. Markovic, boguljub, with the nice lay-in to give them a 1-point lead. That is actually their first lead tonight. You know, they say it's not about how you start, but it's about how you finish in these late game situations. Julian Phillips can't get it over Giannis. Giannis gets the defensive board, passes it to Taurean Prince, over to Kobe Buffkin with the pigtails or whatever, the bun, like I don't know what you call that, but anyways, he's got the nice hair. I always liked his hair because it's kind of weird looking. And what the crap was even that? Why would you foul that, Julian Phillips? Like, realistically, you know Giannis is not making a behind-the-back shot like that, and Josh Giddey is whispering in his ear to tell him how stupid he is. Anyways, Giannis here with the first free throw is up and in. 110-108. Can he make it a 3-point lead here for your Milwaukee Bucks? And yes, it rattles in for him. Just under a minute remaining here. The Bulls are looking to put them away. Julian Phillips bringing up the ball, working up against Giannis here. Number 15 still dribbling the ball. And you know what? You know, I'm just kind of disappointed about the lack of news. You know, there's nothing exciting going on. And also, Jonathan Kuminga is still not signed a contract, I don't think, which is absolutely absurd. Anyways, 4 seconds on the clock. Vucevic with the ball. Over to Julian Phillips. In Giannis' face here. He doesn't make it. 33 seconds left on the shot clock. The Bulls need to stop here if they want to take... The Bulls need to stop here if they want to put away the Bulls, or the Bucks, I mean. I keep saying that wrong. And Markovic isn't able to get the shot up. And it's a timeout from the Bulls as they get possession there on the defensive board from Anton Watson. Here we go, 22 seconds left. We'll see how much clock they chew. I know that the CPU doesn't really like to chew clock that much, but maybe they will. They inbound the ball to Josh Giddey, and you know who they want to go to, Julian Phillips. He takes the contested 2 and gets it to fall. They're going to have to foul here now, and I don't know. They don't really, actually, you got some great free throw candidates. Taurean Prince. Yeah, if you're the Bulls, that's exactly who you want on the free throw line. No shade to Taurean Prince, but I'm pretty sure the Bulls have a 99 overall who can make these free throws, no questions asked. And Taurean Prince does make the first free throw here. With 16 seconds remaining, can he make the second one? Yes, he can. You know what? I apologize, Taurean. I wasn't familiar with your game. I followed you when you were in the Hawks, but that's about it. Anyways, Josh Giddey with possession here. 10 seconds remaining. Are they going to pass it to Julian Phillips? Yes, he does. He takes the shot. And Giannis with the good defense, and that's going to do it. They have to foul. Maybe there's a possibility that he misses these free throws, but oh, okay. They still have a chance. They still have a chance. Can he miss the second one? Oh, he almost did. All right, no timeouts for your Bulls, and that's gonna do it. 114 to 110, and I'll see you guys here in the next game. I'm gonna get some thumbnail pictures real quick. All right, you saw the game, 114 to 110. Here's the final stats there if you care. And the Bulls aren't able to finish off the series here. Game 7 over there in Milwaukee and Chicago. Can the Lakers, though, finish off this? I mean, we got two absolute god squads on the Western side, with each of these teams having 399 overalls. If the Trailblazers looks like they're gonna force a Game 7 here, a 20, and 10 triple-double from City Sissoko, and these guys just couldn't get it done here. And Game 7's on both sides of the board here. First, we're going to go to Chicago. The Bucks just forced a Game 7. Can they finish what they started here? And it looks like they're going to, as the final score is 135 to 122. Giannis led the way for the Bucks. I hate saying the Bucks and Bulls. They're too closely, I hate it. Anyways, they're too, they sound the same to me in my brain. Anyways, Anton Watson and Julian Phillips couldn't get it done. And the winner of this game will be facing off against the Bucks to compete for an NBA Finals trip. Here we go, Game 7 in LA in the Crypto.com arena. And it's not even close right now. The Trailblazers are absolutely dogging. 153 to 134. 31 points for Mr. Talou. But it's not enough for City Sissoko's 40-point triple-double. And there we go. City Sissoko with the triple-double and the Finals MVP, or Western Conference Finals MVP, and Mr. Riley Minix with the Eastern Conference Finals MVP. And you know how we do it around here. NBA Finals, we simcast every game because we like to make it entertaining. We like the close games, as the Trailblazers and the Bucks are doing just that. It's a close game here as we approach the end of the fourth. We've got a minute remaining, just under a minute remaining. The Bucks have a 2-point lead here, and I believe this is in Portland. Yep, it is in Portland. Is that Taurean Prince again? Is he at the line? It's DeAndre Ayton. I thought that was Taurean Prince. And DeAndre Ayton makes the first free throw. Makes it a 3-point game. Can he make the second one? No, he cannot. And the Trailblazers get the defensive board here. Scoot Henderson with the ball. You know, we haven't really seen the Trailblazers in action this much this video, so it's about time we see City Sissoko, Lester, and the other guy in action here. Lester working against Riley Minix there. I believe that's who it is. Scoot, but boguljub or however, he just pulls up the 3. Oh, he misses it. He was trying to bury them. Oh my goodness. City Sissoko pulls up against Giannis here, and he drills it. 126 to 127. They're going to have to foul here because there's a half-second difference. They almost get the steal there, actually. Lester with his 5th foul of the game here. And they foul Riley Minix. He already knows he's going to make both of these because he's got like 100,000 free throw rating, as do all the 99 overalls do. And it's going to be a 3-point game. It's kind of a bad timeout if you ask me. I don't think you need to take timeout there. I think you take the ball up if you don't have a good look. Give it 10 seconds. With the clock, see if you can make a play, and if there's, but you know what? They don't think like that. They like to waste their timeouts. So now that if you're in a bad situation here, now you're just kind of screwed. Oh, City Sissoko. Oh, almost with the and one finish there. Got Giannis in the air. Anyways, the first one is up, and of course it's good. He's got 32 points in this game. If he made that and one there, that'd been so clutch. Anyways, they're going to play the free throw game here because you already know they're going to foul. They're going to give it to Minix again. I believe that's going to be a foul out for Lester. Yep. It's a 6th foul today. He's out of here. That hurts for you if you're the Trailblazers because now you have less options here to make a 3-pointer here. 130 to 128. This is a close game 1. And 131, 3-point game. No timeouts here for the Trailblazers. See, it would have been nice to have a timeout now, wouldn't it be? Anyway, City Sissoko taking up the ball, and he's just driving. He just likes to drive. Wide open 3 for Scoot Henderson, and he drills it. The Bucks call timeout here, 131 to 131. This is an absolutely nail-biting finish here in Portland here. They've just been trading bucket after bucket here. It's all tied up, and it's led to this moment with less than 10 seconds remaining. They inbound to Kobe Buffkin, who is hogging the ball, and he passes to Minix. He takes the three, and he misses, and we're going to have overtime here. Oh, gosh, I can't go to the Simcast yet. Anyways, we'll hop back in here if there's anything, if the game is close. All right, we're back. There's 18 seconds remaining here. Portland has possession of the ball. Will we have double OT, or will the Trailblazers put them away, scoot with the ball, working against Kobe Buffkin? Kind of a mismatch. And they've passed it to City Sissoko. 7 seconds left, and he gets blocked by Giannis. The Trailblazers will still keep the ball, though. 5 seconds remaining, and I think the Trailblazers just called timeout. Oh my goodness, they're killing me. You guys are killing me. Okay, you don't need a timeout because you already... Okay, 5 seconds left. Klingen is inbounding the ball. They pass it to Avdiha. Over to Thompson. He pump fakes. Puts up the shot. And misses. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're going to have double overtime. 143 to 143. We will be back again, I guess. Well, I guess we'll just... Yeah, I will just be back. I don't want to sit through all this. All right, and finally, in double overtime, the Trailblazers take it by 7 points, I believe. Yeah, 7 points, 162 to 155. Absolutely crazy stat lines here in this first game in the NBA Finals. What an entertaining game one. Double overtime in game one of an NBA Finals. That's amazing. And Trailblazers do escape with game one on their home court here. We'll see if this series continues to be close. And this time the Bucks are just taking a demanding lead here. They're going to win by 40 points here, almost 40, 37 points here. Anthony Simons was the leading scorer, so that tells you all you need to know. And 2 triple doubles here from the star players over in Milwaukee. Can the Trailblazers respond back, or will the Bucks just take another demanding lead and a demanding win, or a dominating win, I should say here. And as we wrap up here, not even close, 13-point win on the road for the Trailblazers. You can see the stats there. Game 4, the Blazers are up 2-1. Will the Bucks be able to tie it up? Anyways, I was just thinking, 2K26, they announced like a new My Career thing. I didn't really look too much into it, but I don't know if people think it's cool or not. Anyways, this game is like barely not too close enough. Yeah, the Bucks are gonna tie it up here. Anyways, what was I saying? There's the stats. Kobe Buffkin's actually kind of nuts in this game for some reason. I don't know why he's going so crazy in this sim. Anyways, the series is 2-2. But yeah, I don't know. I just wish that we could see more from 2K, like as far as my NBA is concerned, because I feel like it's just the same game over and over again, and they just do all these things for My Career. And to be fair, I feel like My Career is low-key the same. I mean, there hasn't been a good My Career like storyline in a while, which I mean, and you're not really playing My Career for the story. I mean, you kind of are in a certain respect, because like you want to see like your guy come up as an underdog. Anyways, 20-point win for the Trailblazers here. Absolutely crazy stats here. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I just hope that this, like, I don't have very high hopes for this next 2K, but like, I buy it anyways. You know, we all do. we always have hope, you know. Anyways, the Blazers are up 3-2 in this series, and they are going to win the NBA Finals here. 40 points from Riley Minix in the losing effort, but Lester and the squad here will take the NBA Finals. City Sissoko with the Finals MVP. If you made it all the way to the end of the video, type that Milwaukee Bucks guy's name. You know what I'm talking about, the boguljub or whatever the heck his name was. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks. Bye.